If I could go back to year one of my business, I would fix these 5 things immediately. Hi, my name is Ifeoma Eze. I became a mom at 23, grew up with limited resources, and spent years making financial mistakes while trying to figure it out. After almost a decade in the beauty industry, I finally cracked the code. I've built 5-figure months behind the chair, scaled a healthy sewing method, and now I teach stylists how to grow their income, elevate their skill, and build wealth using their gifts. Let's get into it, guys. Mistake 1, not charging my worth. You can relate, let me know down below. Not charging my worth. 1, because I had a fear of losing clients, and 2, I was undervaluing my skill. And when it comes to pricing, I'm not more so referring to the very beginning of my business, because at the end of the day, when you first start a business, you're not going to charge $1,000 for a hair install and you just started. That doesn't make sense, guys. Come on. Undervaluing my skill. Like, for example, if you have years on your belt, the education, the licenses, the certifications to back it up, you should be charging your worth. And I didn't understand that for a long time. The imposter syndrome, the fear, and just the uncertainty. I didn't want to lose clients. I was always thinking to myself, if I raise my price by $50 more, $100 more, people won't book me. And I'm here to tell you that is false. You have to charge based on, your value and the transformation you can offer that person, and also how much work you put into your business too. Because running a hair business is not cheap, but running a business in general is not cheap. Like, for example, I can only speak on the experience of being a hairstylist because I've been a hairstylist, but paying for overhead costs like rent, tools, supplies, the education, the products, and it goes on and on and on and on. Insurance, like it goes on and on. All that factors into running a business. And if you're not charging your worth, you're not going to be seeing the profits in the end. Your clientele will find you. They will definitely pay the price that you're worth because you're offering that value and transformation that they're looking for. That will also keep you capped and will keep you stuck behind the chair too. And we need to be making our profits back. Like, we're investing so much into the business. We need to be making sure that we're making the money back. Mistake number 2 is having no systems, no policies, no boundaries, no structure, and letting clients run the business. Whew, this is a big one. I'm definitely a victim to this. Pay, book, and you send a deposit via Zelle. No. We gotta throw that out. It's not sustainable. You want to create systems that are automatic so you don't have to keep doing the workload that you do not need to be doing. I remember before I used to take clients via DM on Instagram, and I was not charging deposits. So even though people would say, okay, I'm gonna come Tuesday at 3, they'll sometimes never come, and then guess what? I lost a spot for a client that could have booked me, and I made no money. And then back then, I didn't have any rules in place, so they just got away with not showing up, and I just got the short end of the stick. It's so important to have policies and boundaries in your business and with clients because people are human. There are some evil people out here too. People will take advantage of you quickly. You need to say no. Once I started saying no, I've felt so much peace. I used to break my back. For clients, and granted, sometimes, that's what you got to do to get to where you are. But at the same time, we're working smarter and not harder. But there will be times where I'll be like, well, I would know, like, I wouldn't want to, like, do something, or like I wouldn't want to. I'm going to give examples so you guys understand. So let's say my work hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And let's say, like, I've had a long day, like, I'm ready to go home, but then a client wants to book me for, let's say, 9 p.m. And that's way out of my working hours. Because I have people-pleasing tendencies and I want to make sure I'm pleasing my client, I accept the client knowing that I'm going against my boundaries and going against the fact that it's outside my work hours, and then I don't even charge them a squeezing fee, and I'm already drained, but I'm sacrificing my body to stay those extra hours to work for my client just because I want to please my client. See, that is not having boundaries. And that's something I have to learn too. Like, you gotta say no. And you gotta have structure, because at the end of the day, if you're not good, your business will not be good. So you need to make sure you're getting the adequate amount of rest, peace, and whatever type of emotional and nervous system regulation you need to get with the business, because it can break you. if you let it. It's so important to have policies in place so the clients know what they're walking into and they know how to treat you in the business. I know we see a lot of businesses where they're yelling at you in the policies. Oh, these stories I be hearing is crazy. You shouldn't be yelling at anybody. Policies are your policies at the end of the day, but you want to keep it professional and straight to the point. Once you have structure, clients will know how to treat you at the end of the day. And you have to learn how to say no and have boundaries. 3, this is a big one. Mixing personal and business finances. Oh, this is a big one. And this is a serious one too. You know, I want to be transparent with you guys, but I've spent many years of doing this because I didn't know any better. But I'm here to tell you now, it is not good to mix your personal and business finances just because, one, it goes back to having structure. You want to know where your money's going, what your expenses are, and have things separated. Especially if you have a LLC or such, you need to have a business bank account where you're separating your business finances and then you're paying yourself with the money you earn from your business, which will go to your personal account. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to commingle the money because it'll get really messy and then you'll start wondering like, okay, where's my money going? I'm not getting any profit. Like, I can't pay this bill because I'm spending all this. And like, we need structure in the business. It's so important. And I really wish I would have had a mentor earlier in my business years because I really did not know better. Like, I've made so many mistakes. It's not even funny. It's not, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Like, that's why it's so important to have a business mentor. I'm so happy I was able to finally get mentors of my own because they will help you get right on track. Trust me. Also, because you're not separating your personal and business, it can get messy when it comes to building credit and financial growth too. Like let's say, for example, let's say you don't have an LLC. Like, you make money you're a business owner, you make money in a business, but you only have a personal account. If somebody sues you, they're taking all the money in your personal account. So it's important to have a business account. Well, that's if you lose, of course. It's so important to have a business account and personal account. That's just one of the reasons too. Because God forbid, let's say you do get sued, they'll only look at your business account and not your personal. Your LLC covers your business and it's only reflecting what's in the business account that you have. Number 4 is thinking working harder equals making more money. That's an easy way to, that's just the perfect way to have burnout and no way for you to scale in your business. So earlier in my business years, I solely relied on offering hairstyling services. So that was like my only income within my business. And, you know, as a hairstylist, you are using your body. The pain. If you're a hairstylist and you're watching this, I know you understand. The pain after taking clients the whole day is no joke. It's no joke. Even for me now, taking 1 to 2 clients a day, my body starts hurting. Like I actually need to get checked, but like my body starts hurting after 2 clients now. So I can't even fathom how I was taking 7 clients back then in a day, and it was multiple times. Like, how? I don't know. I was younger back then. I had the energy, but as you get older, that takes a toll on your body. Like, you can't only rely on just offering the physical services. That will lead to burnout easily. Your body will be tired. You mentally will be tired, and you're capping yourself to make a certain amount of income. Like, because you're using your body, you're trading your body for money. So if you're not well, let's say you get sick, God forbid, you're not going to make money because you're not using your body to make the money. So you need to have other sources of income on top of offering the services, and you need to listen to your body as well. And you need to understand that making or working harder is not the way to reach success and wealth. You need to work smarter, not harder. You need to leverage different assets to limit how much physical work you need to do to make money. There's people making millions by not doing anything because they've set up systems where their assets are paying them. And that's where you want to go. You don't want to have to depend on just working, taking, and granted, I feel like when you're younger, like you have the energy and the wits to be taking 5 clients back to back. But when you get older, you're like, no, I cannot do this anymore. Like, that was me. I was taking clients like it was no tomorrow because the girls wanted to book up. It's like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, you can't even make time for yourself. Your hair's not looking good. You're not feeling well because you're pouring so much time into, your clients, your business, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like, you want to work smarter, not harder. Number 5. So this one, I'm going to keep mentioning forever and forever and forever. It's something that I'm so grateful for. But number 5 for the mistakes that I've made as a business owner was not investing in a mentor